Hi everybody, it's me Dixie. Just coming to let you know an update on what's going on. I was supposed to be done with my weigh-ins on August 11th. They were supposed to submit my paperwork on that day. And I'll get into that in just a minute. First of all, I was 298 in December. That was my highest weight recorded. And after being very ill, I had decided to have weight loss surgery. So in March, I started my 6-month weigh-in, and at that weight I was 278, and then as of today I'm 238. So that's a 60-pound drop from my highest. That's a 40-pound drop from the day I started at 278 in March for my 6-month weigh-in. Now to get on with what I was saying before. I went in today for a spirometry test, a breathing test, and they said I did very well. She wanted to keep me. She said I was a very model patient, and I passed. Psych appointment, I passed. Where I'm hurting is my vitamin D level is very low, a little too low that they don't want it to see it as low as it is. I need to bring it up before I can go through surgery. They're hoping that with the high dose of vitamin D I'll be able to bump it up enough in 2 weeks. So I have to wait another 2 weeks and have my blood drawn again. So we're waiting on that. Meanwhile, they also said my calcium levels in my blood were very high. That one had me stumped because I'm not doing hardly any dairy other than yogurt right now, so very little cheese, mostly steamed vegetables and chicken. So why would my calcium levels in my blood be high? Well, doctor says it stumps him all the time, but he said it could be that I'm leaking calcium from my bones into my bloodstream. So I don't know what they're gonna do with that. They said sometimes if the vitamin D is low, it could also raise the calcium level. I don't know if that's true. But they said in 2 weeks, hopefully the high dose of vitamin D will knock the calcium down some. So we'll see. My LDL cholesterol was high. That one I don't understand either. I'm not doing oil. I don't understand why the LDL would be high, but they said they're not worried about that. They said that surgery should take care of that. The last one, doctor decided that I have to have an endoscopy. Insurance was not requiring that one, but doctor said due to my history with hiatal hernia through the years and with my GERD, they want me to do the endoscopy first. So that was like a last minute test that was just kind of thrown in there. And so yeah, I'm having problems with my insurance is Coventry, and Coventry says I have to stay within the Allegiant Hospital system. Where I'm having problems is my doctor is an Allegiant doctor but does not like to use the Allegiant Endoscopy Center. He says that they do not get back to their patients. They do not call the patients to set up appointments. They don't follow through. I told him I was sorry, but that's you know, I can't pay for it. I'm on Medicare. There's no possible way I could ever pay for that out of my own pocket. I told him we have to go with the Allegiant one, whether he liked them or not. And the nurse said, you'll find out. You'll find out why we don't like them. And she gave me the phone number to call him, because it's been a week and I've never gotten a call back. I wanted to have this stuff done by August 11th so my paperwork can get turned in directly into insurance. Well, so a week has gone by, 4.5 days. And so I called the doctor today and I asked him, give me that phone number, I'll make the appointment myself. And I called, and the endoscopy center said, we don't have a referral for you in the system. Doctor sent that over clear back on Monday, Tuesday. No, there isn't anything in the system. Let me take a look. On hold for probably 20 minutes. Getting very angry. Comes back, no, not in the system. So I said, okay, let me call the doctor back. So I called the doctor back. Well, most of the day goes by. I gave him until 4 o'clock. Still hadn't heard back from the doctor's office. To this minute. And we're talking, it's 9:30 p.m. Friday night. No call back from the doctor. Even though I called clear back around 1 o'clock this afternoon. So, and my weigh-in is on Monday, so it looks like it's going to get pushed back. I have a feeling they're not going to submit paperwork till I have that last test done. And not just that, but doctor wants to retest my blood in 2 weeks. So I'll have to wait till Monday to see whether or not what weight management has to say, as far as whether I'll still have to wait or they'll submit and just let me do the test in between. I don't know. It's going to be a wait and see game. I'll update you guys all, you know, closer, probably Monday night, let you know what's going on. But for right now, I guess it's just a wait and see game. I'm very, very, very upset and very, very, very angry. I'm angry at the weight center for not telling me sooner that I had to have this stuff done. They waited and sprung it on me about 3 weeks ago. Didn't give me no time to really, I mean, you know, it takes longer than a week to make an appointment to get in with the doctor. And then this happens. I am just beyond upset. I feel like it's never going to get here. I feel very let down. I feel I've done well, so, you know, I don't understand. But I'll just update you guys all on Monday. I love you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.